Love the content but hate the ads? Join the Your Journey Yoga membership for ad-free yoga and meditation videos. Your first month is just $1. Visit yourjourneyyoga.com to sign up now. Hi friends, welcome back to Your Journey Yoga. Today we have a soothing breathwork and yoga practice to help ease anxiety. So for this practice, I will recommend having either a yoga block, a pillow, or a thick blanket with you. If you don't have any of those things with you, don't sweat it. It's not absolutely necessary. But we are going to begin lying on our backs. So if you would like to bring your block, your blanket, your pillow with you and have it to support your head, please feel free to do that. The goal of this practice is to bring ourselves into a place where we feel nice and supported. You can have your feet planted with the knees bent, falling inwards together. You could have the legs extended out long, or you could have the soles of the feet together, knees wide. Just take a moment to intuit with the body what feels best, what feels most grounding to you. And as you come to lie against the earth, close your eyes. Soften the muscles of your face. And take a deep breath in and out through your nose. Notice any really obvious or subtle tension that may be in your body right now. Often when we are in a state of anxiety, the body becomes very tense, so that could manifest in the face, the shoulders, the belly, the hips, all sorts of places. So just take a moment to notice where you are holding tension in your body. Maybe your breath can begin to help you find a little bit of ease. Dissolve a little bit of that physical tension. Give yourself permission to relax. You chose to do this practice for a reason, so do the practice. There's nothing else you need to do, nowhere else you need to be but here. Maybe you know the source of your anxiety, or maybe you don't. Try not to mentalize or force anything right now. Just create a little bit of space for acceptance of where you are, how you're feeling, why you showed up to this practice. Trusting that you do know how to support yourself. You chose to be here. I've got your back. This practice has your back. Your mat has your back. So maybe even tuning into what the support of the earth feels like underneath your body. Allowing your breath to just be in its natural state right now. Softening through the muscles in the body, noticing if tension continues to arise. And from here, bring one hand to your heart, the other hand down to your low belly. And we're going to do a little 3-part breathing. So this breath practice, you can just follow my breath. It will begin with an inhale into the low belly, which will then grow up into the diaphragm, all the way up into your upper chest. And then we will release it in the opposite order from the chest, the diaphragm, and then the belly. So you can just follow my lead. We're going to do one normal inhale and exhale to start. And then inhale to the belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale from the chest, diaphragm, belly. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale from the chest, diaphragm, low belly. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale, chest, diaphragm, low belly. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale from your chest, diaphragm, belly. Inhale, belly, diaphragm, chest. Exhale from your chest, diaphragm, belly. Do this 3 more times on your own. After your 3rd time, you can release back to normal breathing. If you are using a prop underneath your head, you can set it off to the side. Start to hug your knees up towards your chest and do whatever movement feels good on your low back here. Maybe that's drawing circles, rocking side to side, or even just hugging your knees into your chest, feeling the compression of your low back against the earth. And then you can melt your knees over to the left side. You might adjust the hips a little bit over to the right. And you can keep your gaze up to the sky unless it feels right for you to turn over to the right. As you come into your twist, you might find that the breath feels a little bit constricted. So see if you can keep breathing nice and deep into your belly. Slow exhales. One more round of breath here. And then slowly begin to take it over to the right, adjusting your hips again maybe. Decide where your gaze, the head, and your neck feel the most comfortable and supported. Find that deep, intentional breath. One more round of breath here. And then start to come on back to center and just press your way up through a seat and onto all fours. Finding your tabletop here. On an inhale, we're going to drop the belly, gaze comes forward. Exhale, round the spine, send your hips towards your heels. Chin to chest. Inhale, rise up through cow. Exhale, round, heels to hips, chin to chest. Inhale up to your cow. And then send it back around the spine. Inhale up to cow. One more time, hips to the heels. Come on up through a neutral spine. Inhale, extend your left arm open to the side. And then thread the left arm underneath, bringing your ear and shoulder down to the mat. Take 2 rounds of breath here. And then press into your right palm. Extend the left arm open to the side. And bring it down to the earth. Inhale, extend the right arm. Thread it through, right ear, right shoulder, come down to the mat. Take 2 rounds of breath here. And then press into your left palm, extend your right arm out to the side. And come on back to your tabletop. Bring the big toes to touch, knees come wide. And just start to draw big circles with your hips. Move slowly here. Follow your breath. And then switch directions. And the next time your hips come towards your heels, settle into an extended child's pose, reaching your fingertips forward. If the forehead doesn't meet the mat here, you can bring your block, your pillow, or your blanket underneath you. Let your belly be soft. Relax any subtle tension that may be in your hips. Let them be super heavy and open. Take 2 more rounds of breath here. And start to rise back up through all 4s. Knees come underneath your hips, tuck your toes, and lift your hips high and back into downward facing dog. Find a little bit of movement here. Stretching through your legs. Maybe moving the hips a little side to side. And then settle in stillness. Take a deep inhale in your down dog. And an exhale out. Start to step your left foot forward. Lower your right knee down to the earth. And bring your hands to the inside of your left foot, finding a little runner's lunge variation here. Again, you might want to reach for your block, maybe more gracefully than I did. If you want to have it underneath your hands here, just to give you a little bit of lift, bringing the earth up to meet you. And now we have some options here. First, you want to make sure that your left toes are turned to about 11 o'clock. Keep your spine nice and long. You can have your back toes tucked, or you can press into the top of the foot. Now, once you find this alignment, you might stay here. Maybe this stretch alone feels good. Or if you want, you can find a little bit of movement through a half splits variation. Just pulsing a little bit forward and back. Everyone experiences anxiety a little bit differently. So some people need to have slower movement, more stillness. Some people would prefer to have some movement. So just listen to your body. This is your time to honor you. Let's take 2 more rounds of breath wherever you are, moving or not. And If you're using your block, you can set it off to the side. Plant your palms into the earth. Tuck your back toes and lift your back knee. 1 round of breath here in this lizard lunge. And then step your left foot back, downward facing dog. If you want to walk it out here, you can. And then we're going to step that right foot up towards our low lunge, bringing that left knee down to the mat. Hands come to the inside of your right foot, bringing the foot to the edge of the mat. Toes point towards about 1 o'clock this time. Find that length in your spine. Maybe grab your block, whatever support you'd like to have here. If you want to find that movement again, do you. Do what you feel called to do here with the body. Let's do 2 more rounds of breath. And if you use some support, set it off to the side. Plant your palms, lift your back knee. 1 round of breath here in this lizard pose. And then step that right foot back, downward facing dog. Same option to find movement here. Deep inhale. As you exhale, start to lower down onto your knees. You can stay on your knees in a seat like this. You can come to Sukhasana with your legs crossed. Just take a moment, bring your hands into your lap. Close your eyes again. And start to draw some very gentle circles with the tip of your nose. Move slow, move gently. And then switch directions. One more round of breath here. And then bring the head back over the heart, heart over the pelvis. Let your hands rest in your lap. Relax your face. Take a deep inhale in. And an exhale out. Keeping your eyes softened or closed, we'll do one final pranayama practice together. Just a counted breath to leave us feeling nice and grounded and hopefully a little more relaxed. So we're going to do an inhale for a count of 5 and exhales for counts of 5. Follow my voice. We'll do one normal inhale and exhale now. And then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Normal inhale and release. Taking another moment here to simply notice how you feel now. Hopefully a little bit different than when you started. And if not, that's okay. Just know that there is so much value in making this choice to do this practice at all. In a moment where things felt challenging for you mentally, physically, you chose to do something for yourself, and that deserves to be acknowledged. So if you feel like you need a little bit more, I have plenty of meditations and yoga practices on my channel. Feel free to check them out, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for being here. Namaste.